Let's talk about string of pearls. She is an interesting one that is a fan favorite, but there's some important care tips that are going to help you keep her happy. One major warning is that these are toxic to pets, so you have to be careful if you start to get a lot of tendrils. These little pearls can fall off easily. Even for humans, obviously you're not eating these plants, don't digest them, but if you know that you have sensitive skin, these can be ones that can cause irritation if handled by your hands. So if you know you're a sensitive skin person, maybe wear gloves while handling. As far as a watering schedule, watering them about once every 2 to 3 weeks is usually enough. As always, make sure that you have good drainage so that you're not overwatering. Mine at home like this, I really like to bottom water, and if you're curious about bottom watering, we have more videos about that too. Similar to a succulent, they want to dry out between waterings. You don't want to overwater too much. If you notice that your pearls are shriveling up and not plump, you're not giving it enough water. If you notice that your pearls are turning more of a yellow rather than this bright green, you're probably overwatering. Also could mean that they're getting too much direct light if they're sort of bleaching out in color. She will like an ample amount of light. A south-facing window where she can get about 6 hours of morning sunlight coming in is going to keep her happy. Now, anytime you've got a plant like this that's going to have trailing parts to it, whether it's a string of pearls, a string of dolphins, even a pothos, a lot of people think they're beautiful if you're hanging them somewhere in a space. Couldn't agree more, super pretty, super beautiful. But what is important is that they get the right amount of sunlight to the top of their pot or the base of the plant. If you've got them hung too high, where the sun is only hitting their kind of dangling tendrils, you'll start to notice that the top of your pot gets really sparse and they're not as happy. So keep that in mind. If the top of your pot is also getting sparse, this is a great one to propagate. You can take any of these tendrils, tuck them up into the soil, and they'll start to root for you to fill the top of the pot out again.